Hi, this is Matt Bradley-Tschirgi. Going to be doing a little bit of PC building simulator right here. And here we go, doing some PC building simulator. Haven't played this in a while. I have a new computer that can actually run this game better. Not this is an extreme, version of all that stuff. What am I trying to say here? I don't really know. So I'm trying to do this on a more regular basis. And if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to follow and turn on notifications to know when I go live. You can hit the follow button above and turn on notifications. And let's get started with this. I have music turned off so it doesn't get dinged for the streaming, for the music situation. If that happens for copyright infringement, or you know what I'm saying. And we're going to try the IT expansion, something they added for free for existing owners of the game. It's probably not that new, but it's new to me, so maybe it'll be new to you too. Who knows? We will find out. Also playing around with this setting on here of the, I have an NVIDIA RTX, I think it's 3060. I don't know, one of the older ones in the 3000 series, and it has a noise canceling feature that uses the graphics card hardware. That's pretty cool. And I'm enjoying a Pelican Brewing Cocoa Porter, local here to Oregon. So cheers. Let's go. It's cool they have esports as a DLC. They didn't used to really do that too much. So we will do a new game of the IT expansion and see how quickly I get confused by the instructions. I mean, these whole like job simulator graphics, really, or games just really interest me. They're fairly new as far as these things go, and you see everything from like lawnmower simulator to other things. So I'm really kind of confused why it's a thing, and yet also intrigued. I've worked in PC, doing QA for software and hardware for almost a decade, and then recently I've transitioned into technical writing. So, and now this IT expansion. I'm an IT support contractor as opposed to the normal game of this PC building simulator game. You go in and you're running a business out of your house, but now like I'm a contractor working for a corporation. Will that really change the gameplay, or does it just make the office different? I don't really know. Let's find out. Have I played PC building simulator before? I have. It's been a while. And these settings can be changed at any time. That's fine. I don't want to do a cache boost. I just want to do it by default, and I'll probably lose pretty quickly. So the workshop PC is already set up. So now I go over the screen and check email. And, I have never worked for a company where like doing tech support where I'm going to the person's house and fixing their computer, or they mail the computer to me and I fix it. I've done like phone support. I've done email support, like in this game, and I've done remote support where you remotely go into their computer. And that's especially useful if you're dealing with clients that don't know how to do computer stuff that well. Right, so it's this first-person thing. I think the real genius with this game is they get real sponsorship from real graphic card companies. So presumably that the developers get some money from that, I would assume. But I'm just talking business. Let's actually play this damn game and go. Oh, here we go. Great. So now I can see this, and going to do the email. Welcome to the Irotech family. Yeah, you see that a lot of companies. They use the phrase family to describe the corporations. Exciting time. Ira T. Elster. I'm sure there's a pun there I'm missing or something. 13.6 million in seed capital. That's huge. I can't wait to see you thriving in your role as. Don't forget to put the job here. That's funny. So it's like a ticket is the ticketing system, and performance review. I mean, this isn't so different from what happens at a real job at an IT company from my experience. So this is kind of like flavor text. A bit surprised you don't see like voice acting and this kind of stuff going on. Natalia, work nights. Same job as you, but darker, quieter, and spookier. That goes for me and the job. I think you could use voice acting or something to liven this up, or even full motion video for extra cheese. That'd be kind of cool. So it talks about you can use the tablets. That sort of it's talking about different gaming mechanics. I'm going to try to ignore that and just kind of flail around here. Good luck, my Uncle Tim. And onboarding. Onboarding is a phrase used all the time. The word they used to use is training or orientation, but it's all the same thing. It's what you do in your first day or week or month, or sometimes it's even like a probationary period of 90 days and so forth. So I'm going to reinstall the word processor, the spreadsheet, and the PDF thing, and uninstall cookbooks and data mine. The pay is $250 for this first thing for onboarding. They're paying you to onboard. I mean, I guess that's true. You probably just get a salary or something, because the hours at fixing computers is different, right? If a guy's computer breaks, if a person's computer breaks, rather, you might take 5 minutes to fix, might take a week, might take a few hours. All depends on what it is. So I have to make sure typo is installed, sellout is installed, clean out the dust, ready to boot. Okay, go to the PC. So now, I mean, these are some already. This is some quality of life changes from the default game in this IT support DLC that's in, or mode that's included with it. I guess you could also say free DLC, because the launch version of the game didn't have this all those years ago. Great. So I'm going to place the PC. Where am I going to place it? I'm going to put it on my desk to work. So you're going to carry it over. This first-person perspective isn't really appealing, but oh well. I'm going to put it there. Did I not do the right thing here? What am I doing? I thought I got the computer. Am I missing something? Oh, I have to put it here. What? Right mouse to pick up the PC and left to place it. Does it not want me to place it here? Am I missing something? Thought I could just put it on the bench. I just toss it on the floor. I mean, that seems kind of strange. Why is it being so particular? Oh, I see. So I can swap the PC and then fix it there, I assume. Although that's weird. You'd want to have your main PC running, but I guess this is what the game wants. And, it's using real names, as I mentioned before, for some of these parts, Pentium, stuff like that. Okay. So now we do P to switch on the PC. So I swapped it out for the one I want to test. I just want to drop this computer. I'm so confused. What am I missing here? I want to drop the item to interact. And what's the way to drop it? Is it D? Can I look at the controls? I certainly can. Gameplay settings. It's not what I wanted. Tool upgrade options. Nope. Controls. Key bindings. Thank you. The tablet, I don't want to do. Cable piping, install, remove, all these things. Ease exit interaction. Maybe that's to drop. There's none of these says to drop. The game should say what the drop key is from a interface point of view, in my opinion. I will press P to switch on the PC, and I did. And now I get to interact with the PC on the screen. Okay, so I'm getting somewhere. So see, I swapped the computer, and there we go. But where can this thing go? I can't drop it on the floor. I can put this back on the shelf, I guess. So now I'm getting somewhere a little bit. This is the computer that I'm using. And T is the... What did it say here? I have to look up the tablet, I think shows these things. Use tablet is T, but it's not going to let me do that. Instead, I got to use the computer, uninstall the stuff, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I'm going to add and remove. I'm going to remove data mine and cookbooks and then install it was like Word and some stuff like that. Add remove programs. Great. Remove programs. Okay. I must restart the computer for the changes to take effect. Restart now. Nope. Restart now. Nope. I'm just going to restart after I uninstall and reinstall the stuff. Then I will install the... What I should be able to do is just push a button and see what my objectives are. I can also do exit, right? And what does it say my mission is? I cannot look at the tablet. It's not what I want. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. Doesn't even say like what I do to check the mission briefings, does it? Okay. So I uninstalled this stuff. If I click add programs, what it just says Documond was one. Oh, and the PDF was the third. Okay. I don't want to. Documond typo sellout. Great. Sellout. That's a funny pun, sort of. Nope. So now, yes, I will reboot to confirm that stuff happened. You can enter the BIOS, which is something you have to do sometimes when fixing machines, and I can confirm here I have these 3 apps. If I click this, I got rid of the other ones. So I think that's cool. I think I did that part. I gotta clean the dust in the computer, I think. Shut down. Turn it off. That's a comforting piece of music. And icy. So if I back up and hover over the tower, it says what I did. It's ready to boot. But now I have to clean out the dust. So I will pick up the PC. Why can't I just place it on the desk to work on it? That's so odd. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I just do that. And now I will maybe I have the tools automatically. But yes, I will work in the PC. I will remove the side panel. One of these said dust, I thought. Remove air cooler. I don't need to remove all these parts. I mean, this is good to educational as far as learning what the parts are and where they actually are. So I need to go back to the toolkit. And use compressed air. I think that should work, right? What does this say? Heading note text. That doesn't mean anything. That's not especially useful. So I click on it. It doesn't say like what I do to move it around and so forth. That is kind of strange. Clean out the dust. So this kind of says PC Toolbox. Oh, I see. This is like a Norton antivirus poster thing. Cute. So how do I work on it? Remove part, motherboard, whatever. Install a part or component. I see. Okay, so I was missing it was the interface thing. Blow out the dust. That's not doing anything, is it? Remove. I can remove the dust filter. Oh, I see. That's all I do to clean out the dust. And what do I got here? I think I cleaned it, right? And you can, go around it to see how this stuff works. Okay, so now I'm gonna install the case really is what I want, right? Yep. Install a different part. Another dust filter, which was here. PCI cover. That wasn't in here either. Okay. Side panel. Great, so I did all this and it's taken me forever, but I'll do better on the next mission, I assume. Great, so I need to place in the delivery area. So exit, pick up this, whoops, nope. Where's the delivery area? You think it'd be like flashing? And it's not. I assume it's this part. Select the payment from the email. Meanwhile, this PC I will pick up and I'll put it back where it should have gone to begin with. And I'll switch it on. There we go. Check the email, get paid, on to the next one. Discard, discard, discard. Collect. Satisfaction. Which app did I use to remove the dust? That's cute. Yes. Dust is something that gets in people's computers all the time. If it's a laptop, there's not too much you can do about it because they make them harder and harder to get into a desktop, once every month. Or I would say probably once every month or a few months. You should just go in there and get rid of dust, especially if you have cats and pets and stuff. All that dander can collect in there and get pretty nasty. I'll discard that. Great. So what's next here? I can see the XP. Maybe I'll do this until getting to level 2. Let's see. There's no computers for me to get. I just exit for the day? Is that how you do it? Yep. End day. I see. Then you go to work the next day. That transition can be a bit easier. Excuse me. How was the first day? This talks about the ticketing system. Install Clean It Pro. And then you got this other email, urgent fix. So if something says top priority, I should probably do that first. Probably. Or you can give it a night shift. Interesting. I mean, really, what this IT mode is more of a guided story experience than in the original thing of the game. You know, it's like a narrative wrapper, from what I understand. And if you're enjoying my stream, hit the follow button above and turn on notifications. Fun, fun, fun. So let's get going. So we'll go to this ticket system. Say this is high priority. And I'll go to the PC. I'll upgrade the memory, replace the power supply, make sure it can boot. Okay. So we can see we have the 2 jobs, and this is the one we want to do first. Right, so we pick it up and we place it down here. Up here. And we're going to open it up, place the PSU, upgrade the RAM to 16, and make sure it can boot. So I'm gonna, we can see this is like a smaller kind of mini desktop form factor. Okay, where's the PSU? There's the PSU. Bronze 550. I can't just remove it like this, right? We can remove a side panel. Maybe that'll help. I cannot remove it yet, because why? Oh, unplug the motherboard. That's almost it, but I cannot unplug the PSU. Remove the PSU. Nope. Okay. Ah, you gotta unplug everything from the power supply, of course, that makes sense. Alright, so now we will... Might as well remove the RAM too, right? What's in here? There's the graphics card. That's the RAM. Well, it looks like that would be the RAM. It's the cooler. There's the RAM, yes. I'll remove it. But I can't. Why? Because of the air cooler? Nope. Well, that's dumb. Memory clip. Of course. Great, so now I'm going to install the RAM as a little bonus objective. I have to use the shop on the desktop to buy some. Okay. So I'll go and buy the RAM and power supply. I don't have either. I can sell it. And the tablet, which I got on here, kind of, you can see the objectives pretty easy. So let's go back here and take a look. Will it run? Shop. Memory. Oh, geez. What kind of was it? It was like Patriot, right? I did not pay attention to the frequency, but it is backwards compatible, so we'll just get the best one. And now the power unit. I think this is all ATX. It was like 450, wasn't it? Let's get a 650. Next day delivery, sure. Great. Now we'll start the second job. Chuck it here. I just have to plug it in, run Clean It Pro, and then send it back off. Pretty easy. So this needs what? I don't have a USB stick, do I? I do not. How do I do this next part? Install. The USB drive in here. How do I do this? I put in the USB. There we go. Clean It Pro. It's installing. I'm gonna restart and run it, see how it goes. Then we'll go to day 2 and fix the guy's computer, send it back, and I think that'll be a good stopping point. How is it already 10 till 10 already? That's complete. Now we're gonna shut down. And ship it off. Run button. I see, I didn't do a virus scan, so I didn't get the whole thing. And I could have done the printer thing, so I got less money for that. Discard. Okay. So we'll get the parts, install them, and so forth. And we can see we got different parts, right? Okay. Put it on with here. Install the RAM. Oh, right, and the PSU power supply. Okay. So now we're going to see if it can boot to the OS. So PCI cover. I'll do this part here. The other side panel. Great. Republic of Gamers, that's a real brand. And you can see that it booted up, right? I'm curious, we can kick this to the next day and just for argument's sake, see how it works. Oh, I see. You can do the ticket through the tablet. That makes sense. And I mean, you get the idea. So, yeah, I like this IT setting in the game with something they added that didn't used to be there way back at launch a few years ago. Maybe 4 years ago now. Wow. But yes, this PC building simulator, quirky title, but you can actually learn something about computers and, I mean, really, if I was teaching like a middle school class or something, I might use this as a game to trick people into learning about computer hardware, so to speak. I think this is a good stopping point. I'm Matt Bradley-Tschirgi. Remember, if you like what you see, be sure to turn on the notifications and hold on here. And follow and turn on notifications to know next time I go live. And you can, and there you go. So I hope you had fun. I had fun doing something a little bit different for this stream with PC Built-In Simulator. I will catch you next time. Bye.